Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today we are going over the newest Triton energy drink, and that flavor is salted watermelon. I am a huge fan of the Triton energy drinks because they are a nootropic energy drink, and when it comes to nootropic energy drinks, they are actually hard to find in your regular stores. You usually have to go to specialty stores, but they actually carry this at 7-Eleven, making it easily to get, at least for me, because there's a lot of 7-Elevens around me. But whenever you have an energy drink that you like and it's readily available, I'm definitely a fan. Triton salted watermelon coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and one on the weekends. And in today's video, we're going over the Triton salted watermelon. But if you do want to know everything about Triton, I actually did do a full review on Triton energy drink. So I go over everything in this drink, what they do in your body, where you can find them, and a taste test of the original flavors. And I also did another video, I'll put it on this side for the heck of it. This one here was the mango punch, and it was released at the same time as the salted watermelon. But what does that mean in reality? It means that it took me probably 3 weeks before I found the mango punch, and then another 3 or so weeks before I found the salted watermelon. So whoever's doing the distribution for 7-Eleven, you should be able to carry your own drinks when they come out. But I digress because they're good flavors. And since I went over everything in those two videos, there's only one thing left to do. One thing left to do, so let's do that. And that one thing that we need to do is to let you know that these are a 7-Eleven exclusive because they are actually made by 7-Eleven for 7-Eleven, so you're not going to be able to find these at any other stores, but you can actually buy this online from their 7-Eleven website, get them delivered to your door if you'd like. And these drinks have 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. A lot of people are a fan of natural caffeine because it takes the body slightly longer to process, therefore you're going to get a longer lasting caffeine out of it. And just the fact that it says natural, who doesn't like something natural better than unnatural? Its main nootropic ingredient is L-theanine, and L-theanine is one of the top nootropic ingredients for mental focus, concentration, and lots of other brain functions. Let's taste it out. And here's the can. Clear color. And salted watermelon, you know, some people thought that it was a weird name or a weird flavor, but then there are other people that said there's nothing weird about that at all because those people either know someone who likes salt on their watermelon, or they are someone who puts salt on their watermelon. So if you're one of those people, then you could just ignore what I'm going to be talking about for the next 30 seconds. But if you're not one of those people, there are actually people that put salt on their watermelon. I'm not sure why they do it. I just know that it has been done, and I've seen one of my friends do it, and I'm like, you're a weirdo, no one does that. And she's like, everyone in my family does it. And I'm like, okay. And come to find out, a lot of people do actually do it. And I don't know if it's a majority or a minority of people that do it, but enough people do it that they actually made a drink called salted watermelon. So it's not so weird after all. That being said, I was very curious if it was going to be more salty than the actual other Tritons, and I looked at all 5 Triton cans, and the sodium is the same exact amount. It's got 470 milligrams of sodium in it, just like all the other cans, so they're not actually giving you more salt, they're probably just giving you salt flavoring, and that's if it's actually salted watermelon. They might have just been trying to come up with a cool and interesting name. Let's taste it out to find out if it's salted watermelon or just regular watermelon, and if companies keep coming out with watermelon flavors. I mean, man, just a couple of years ago, no watermelons on the market. Now, oh, whew. If anything, C4 needs to come out with a watermelon flavor for their Smart Energy because they haven't come out with a Smart Energy flavor in a while. The last one they came out with was, I think it was the Icy Blue Raz, which was great, and then the Black Cherry. So they're due for another one to be coming out, and it'll be good. I doubt it's going to be watermelon, though. Let's taste it out. I guess they had salt flavoring, natural flavoring. They didn't add any more salt, but man, that's weird. Man, So for your carbonation, they're giving you like a medium carbonation. I like that the nootropics give you medium carbonation because I tend to drink the nootropics more often, and I don't like highly carbonated drinks because they make you kind of burpy, and I'm sensitive to that. As for your sweetness, you are getting a medium to high sweetness. It's really closing in on high, and the only reason it's not hitting high is because of the little bit of saltiness that's in there. So for your flavor profile, it is hitting high on the flavor profile, and you are getting a decent amount of a sweet watermelon flavor. That's what I like about the watermelon flavors, is if it gives you enough sweetness as opposed to like a natural watermelon flavor. But a lot of the companies that have been coming out with the watermelons have been giving you a sweet watermelon flavor. But then that sweet watermelon flavor is pulled back, or not even pulled back, it's almost overpowered by this little bit of like a salty flavor because it's salted watermelon. It says it right in the name. It is not a hoax. It is not false advertising. They are giving you a salty energy drink, which I don't think I've ever had a salty energy drink before. And it's not like excessively salty. You're not gonna, but it's stronger than I expected it. I expected there to be like an 80% or 85% minimum watermelon flavor, and then maybe like a 10 or a 15% salt flavor. But what you're getting out of here is you're probably getting like a 60 to 65%, maybe 70% watermelon flavor out of here, and that other 30%, 35% is like this salty flavor. And I would say that the salty flavor itself is actually a little bit more overpowering than the sweetness. So you got lots of different things going on here. You got your sweet watermelon, you have the watermelon, you have the saltiness fighting the sweetness, and I think the saltiness is winning the battle over the sweetness, but you are still getting a decent amount of watermelon out of here. And I'm gonna go in one more time just for the novelty of it, because I'm probably not gonna be drinking the rest of the can because you know, it's a salty energy drink. I don't understand it. It's mind-boggling. All right, so I guess I just put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart now. On the Caffeine Man rating chart, it's got a lot of competition with a lot of different watermelons out there, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but personal preference I try not to take into consideration. I try and say, well, they're doing what they said they're doing. They're giving you a salty watermelon, so I give them props for that. But do I think salty watermelon should be an actual drink? I know I wouldn't put salt on my regular watermelon, and I don't want salt in my watermelon drink, so I am actually going to give this a 7.3. It's not a terrible flavor, so it's not getting like a super low score or anything like that. It is definitely a different kind of flavor. And if you're someone who likes salted watermelon, if you fall in that category, then definitely give it a shot, because you might think it's like an 8.5 or so. I don't think anyone's gonna think it's too high of a flavor. I don't think it's gonna be anyone's favorite drink. And I think that there are a lot of other watermelons, as you can tell by the chart, that are gonna be better than this one. So as excited as I was to be able to get another Triton flavor to try, because my two favorites are the mango punch and the strawberry kiwi, I will not be adding a salted watermelon to my regular rotation. Thank you so much for joining me today, and don't forget to check out C4 Energy, because they have their new Starburst online. So if you want to buy any of the C4 Starburst flavors, you've already tried them at Vitamin Shop or GNC, and I know you found one that you like. And if you did not try one yet, why haven't you tried one yet? Go to the store, buy one of the C4 Starburst, then check out C4 Energy and save 20 to 30% off your case of Starburst when you use coupon code Caffeine Man. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.